Should be good. Should be. There. Let's see. Got it. Whew. I don't know what was going on, but we're live. We're good. Let's go. And we are back. There we go. What's up, MMA? How you doing, buddy? What up, Legend? What's up, buddy? Colostrum, I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Marab gonna win, I believe, but it might be closer. Yeah, it'll be closer. But I think Marab will win. And I think the biggest thing for Marab also is that he's finishing fights. He's at least threatening. I think that's gonna help him a ton in this matchup. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up? I don't know what was going on. My microphone on my phone was not working, but we are here. Maybe it was because I had it on Bluetooth as well. Nothing was connected, but maybe that's why. I don't know. But happy you guys are here. I just don't see no improvements in Jan. I see a bit of decline, if I'm being honest. I mean, I think he's being a little bit more well-rounded in his game, but I also don't see what we've seen in him that like the champion version, like the ferocious like combinations. We just don't see that anymore. He's a more well-rounded version of himself. But I also think a guy like Marab, he he did really well in that first fight. It was just Marab drowned him, overwhelmed him is a better word. But that's a really tough fight because what's he gonna do? Take down Marab, and that's how he's gonna win. He's just gonna be offensive. I don't know. I don't know. But again, thank you guys so much for being here. Smack that like button. Super chats are always welcome. Subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you. This 323 card is very good. I like it. Me too. I like it a lot. It was so funny how you. Oh, I don't know why you retracted it, Colostrum. Sorry. $2 forever. Jesus love, brother. Okay. Yeah. Glad you guys are here. Appreciate you. I'm just glad it's fixed. To be honest, I'm glad it's fixed. That was stressing me the hell out. Because, like, on OBS, if I was live, I could fix it. But on my phone, there's nothing I can do. Which is why I couldn't fix it, unfortunately. Let's see. Why do you think Taira wins? I think he might win. I just think his onslaught of submission attempts could win in this matchup. I think Moreno is still very good, but he still puts himself in bad positions. And I think Taira could take advantage of that and win with dangerous submission attempts at the end of the round. Your beard, appreciate you. I don't know what that means. Nazim Ribovics, who would you pick? Ribovics. Ziam versus Fernandez is going to be lit. Ziam's not fighting Fernandez. He's fighting Nazim. I don't write English, but hello. Hello. Appreciate you. Again, smack that like button. I appreciate you. Hello, what is your real name? I'm not telling you my real name. People that know, people know. I mean, I'm not saying that though. What? I don't know what that means. Telling you my real name. Are you crazy? I think so. But I'm very excited for this one, especially in a 3-rounder. It favors Taira, but on the feet, I think it's not close. Oh, I agree. I agree. I do think Taira has some sneaky power. I just don't think he's a good striker, technically. I think he might be able to catch Moreno at times, but that power might be able to hurt Moreno and then get caught with a guillotine. That's very possible. His real name is Hunter. We are back. Now you're audible. Yeah. Sorry about that. Thank you for letting me know. That's a stupid question, Knox. Howdy from Montana. Sup? Appreciate you. What the fuck? My internet keeps cutting. No, you're good. You're good. Yeah, again, I was saying very, very excited for Paramount pay-per-views. Very excited. Forever you keep putting the same message is not going to get it read. Cejudo beats Talbot, I believe. Hopefully he does. I don't think he does. If he wrestles, he beats him. If he's just striking with him, I don't think he wins. I like Talbot. I think Talbot's fun. Jan versus Bogdan. Who do I have? Bogdan. It depends if Jan can land leg kicks or not. What do you call? I'm not saying that. Not saying that. Yeah, I think Bogdan wins. I think his creative angles, striking wise, catches Jan at this age. But I think Jan could beat him with the leg kicks. Honestly. Uh, Cejudo's decline. Uh, Age. It's hard to represent his decline because he had the closest fight I've ever seen with Aljo and lost, obviously, but he's half a round of winning a world title again after a long layoff and coming back. So, you know, what's a great pay per view to end this year? Oh, I know, I love it. I'm a big fan of this pay per view. Bogdan boxing isn't even at all that, and he's very open and weird. I mean, sure, disgusting beard. Oh, cool, appreciate you. Um, sure. I think he has power and his angles really help him with his power. Of course, he's susceptible, but Jan's power is supremely overrated. Supremely overrated. The only way Jan wins this fight is if he gets the leg kicks going. If he doesn't, not gonna happen. His name Calibre. Oh, really? That sucks. He tips at what? Bogdan could sub him. I don't know if he could sub him. Maybe if you hurts him really bad, but I don't know if he could, to be honest. Nathan said hi, sup. Hey, I have floors. I don't even know what that means, but okay. Rob said he's open to moving up to featherweight once he's done at 55. At 35, I mean. Yeah, I think he said like 3 or 4 more fights. Yeah, again, I just hope when he does that, it's Pantoja. Because I don't think there's a better fight than him and Pantoja. Like Marab versus Joshua Van to me is not exciting because yes, Van's a good striker, but we have no idea about his grappling. And I even if he beats Pantoja, I don't think he's gonna be able to keep up with Marab's style unless he just flatlines him. But I think Pantoja is that super fight that we all want to see. His is the only way. Okay, hello. If anyone grapples, it's Jan. Sure. You had your dinner. What? What weight class do you think would do best in? Oh, well, what guys do you think you would do? I would do best in. I'm not that big. Um, when I had the one amateur fight, I fought at 85. I weighed in at 184 to be exact, and I needed to go down. 184 is too big. I was too small for that. Just because I didn't cut anything. I literally didn't do anything. I just slowed eating down a little bit and weighed in. It was 184. I'm walking around like not a good decision. I probably should have cut down to 70 or 55, to be honest. Um, Happy birthday. What? Jalen by KO? Potentially. That fight's not that fight is going to end inside the distance. I don't see Edson going to a decision. I don't see Jalen. It's either going to be one or the other. Edson has a crazy flatline knockout, or Jalen comes back and he looks great. Possible. Grappling with sweaty guys is gay. Okay. I love how Marab is a true champion who takes on all comers, is not looking to move up for big fights. We need more champions like that. And again, if anybody deserves it right now because of what Marab has done, he could move up, not like move up a weight class, but move up to fight a champion and still have his right now title, his 135 title. He could do a super fight. He's done that. Um, that's why like TJ and DJ would have been an incredible fight. God, I would. That's a fight that got away. I still think about. Oh, it sucks. How much do you weigh now? Thank you for the 100. I probably weigh close to 200 now. Probably 198, 197, somewhere on there. I like to purchase some of your. Okay, that's weird. Thank you, Mendoza. Thank you for the 100. Yeah, I agree. Islam Makhachev is the only way. Okay. Again, if you guys can, smack the like button, subscribe to the channel. And make sure you're subscribing and watching the content, the shorts, smack the like button on that. All of those things help out so much. What made you not want to fight after your first amateur fight? I have kids. Like, if I would have won my amateur fight, maybe I could have convinced my wife to continue, which I did want to do. I just I love that game. I love MMA a lot. If I'm gonna do it, I need to do it all the way. Not, oh, I want to take a fight, just go fight. No, you got to train. You got to do these things. You got to do that. So that's why I couldn't put in all the time, and I need money. Who's your favorite? What? Reported disliked and employing brands. Okay. For Sparta, you sound like a beta male. That doesn't even make sense. Literally doesn't even make sense at all. Who do you have out of McKinney and Duncan? Duncan. He's just a little bit more consistent. McKinney can for surely win, but if it's McKinney, it's first round. If it's like the overs 2.5, I would pick McKinney the under, but I like Duncan to win the matchup. I bet you got it. That's fucking weird. Who do you think, Talbot or Cejudo? Give me your take. I really like Talbot in this matchup unless Cejudo wrestles, just because I think he could overwhelm Talbot enough, and for 3 rounds he could win 2 rounds. I like Talbot striking. I like his movement. I like his swag or whatever you want to call it. I think Cejudo at 38 or whatever is just a little bit past that spot, unless he wrestles. Welcome everyone. Please like, share, subscribe, and activate the notification bell to watch more enjoyable content. I appreciate you, Ghost. Thank you so much. Or don't bother type of sport. Yeah, 100%. And I respect it too much not to give it my all. Okay. I think Frost has better grappling than Nazim. I think his length might make it look like that, but I think Nazim is a better defensively. He might not be great offensively, but I think his defensive grappling will make it look like he's better, if that makes sense. I think Duncan knocks him out in the first round. Could, could, but McKinney's really good in that first round. Convince my wife. What? Hey man, how's life? It's going, buddy. How you doing? Facts. Pantoja is 38 too. No, Pantoja is 35. Pantoja's not 38. Song was piecing Cejudo up, so Talbot should too. Well, I mean, he was. There was obviously eye pokes and all that stuff. I thought Cejudo had the wrong game plan in that fight. He was just moving forward. Yeah. Topology does not say he's 38. Is that true? Because he's not 38. He's 35. Is that true? Hold on. Pantoja. What in the world? Oh, yeah, and I keep hearing all this Ronda Rousey boxing talk. Get the fuck out of here. She ain't doing nothing. He's 35. What are you talking about? I'm looking on Tapology. He's born in 1990. That's not true. Song was piece him up. Tapology. I mean, oh no, it's 35 now. Yeah, it's 35. He's born in 90, which is crazy because a little while ago it said 88 or 89 or something like that. But yeah. Yeah, I thought he was older too. I thought he was older too until he fought his last one and it showed 35. I was like, whoa, he's younger than I thought. Yo, what's up, Johnny? What's up, man? Not gonna say that. Good try though. Not gonna say that. They announced Gabe Stevenson versus Austin Lane. No, they didn't. What are you talking about? Oh, did it just integrate? Wait. Does that mean Gabe Stevenson he's not in the UFC because what's his name's gone? Austin Lane is not in the UFC anymore, is he? Roster watch. Oh my god, I'm not paying $7. Are you fucking crazy? Let's see. Oh wait. Oh, Makayev. Okay, I don't need that. That's a very easy winnable fight for Gabe. What's going on here tonight? Cheers from the northeast Texas. Appreciate you. We're talking about UFC. Uh, no, I am not riding for Justin. I like Patty a lot in that matchup. Bro, please gift me an iPhone. What? Is Antonio Tricolia can? He's not good. Who do you think Damian Pinez should fight next? I still think it should be. I guess you could do Dan Ige, Andre Feely, somebody like that. Get him in there. Don't have him fight Pitbull. Fights that need to be made: Islam versus Ian Gary, Morales. Wait, Prates versus Morales, Usman, Shavkat, Bilal, Brady 2. I agree. Great one, Spider. Appreciate you. The golden key for okay. Not Gaethje sleeps Patty. I don't think so. He can, but I don't think so. I think Patty's length and the way that he fights a little longer than he is. I think he wins. That's a different weight class. Oh, gee. No, because Panas was gonna fight Danny. Um, he's gonna fight fucking Pitbull. So that's not a different weight class. And Danny gave fought to Andre Feely, knocked him out. Josh Huckett versus Taliesin Teixeira. Ooh, I like that fight a lot. Fuck, man, everyone is riding on Patty. It's like 70-30 for Patty. Yeah, I like it. For one, Justin's not a good defensively he's not a good grappler. And I think Patty could grapple, could submit him. Hope he does KO Patty. Fair. Scousers can be KO'd by Justin, though. Potential, yes. Creepy Beard, okay. Appreciate you, I guess. I still got Gaethje versus Crafty vet fraud check, but he never fails to disappoint me sometimes. I mean, that's fair. I don't think his grappling defense will hold up, and I think Patty will win. No, Tester, that's stupid. Again, if you guys can, please slap that like button. It helps the stream out so much. Look up Regina Taryn. She looks like a Mexican Dakota Decheva. Gina Taryn. Oh wait, I think I seen her on Twitter. I think she just got a knockout or something. Taryn. Yeah, right there. Yep. Regina Taryn flatlined her opponent. 7-0 as a pro. 21 years old. You're right. She does look like Dakota Decheva, and that's weird. How much she looks like her too. You're right. She does. Holy crap. Oh yeah, and then she put Dana White. I'm 7-0. I'm undefeated. So please call me. I'm ready. I'm ready for the UFC. That's crazy. That is wild. November 30th, she fought. She flatlined her. Okay. Okay. I could take some more exciting female fights, but I don't know. You know what are we talking about? We're talking about UFC. Saint Denis versus Viziev makes sense right now. I think Saint Denis versus a Makano rematch or the I don't. You know what? That does make sense because if Ezekiel has good takedown defense, it shows if Saint Denis has good striking. Which just because he knocked out Benio doesn't mean he has good striking. Benio's chin's weird, so that's actually a good fight. Sorry, that's a good call. Is Gaethje going to struggle against Patty on the feet? Again, I think we keep talking about this, Taryn. I think so. I think Gaethje will have moments, especially if he can put in the leg kicks. But I think it's in the in between where I think Patty will be able to hurt him. Wish it was Patty versus Arman. I agree. It will be there. Rafi versus Bahamondes. I like it a lot. Bro, Damian Pinez was never scheduled to fight him. Damian Pinez? Yes, he was. Yes, he was. Pitbull and Damian Pinez were supposed to be. Am I thinking of the wrong guy? Hold on. Pinez. I'm. Yes. Sorry. I'm thinking of the guy that was scheduled to fight Pitbull and missed weight terribly. My bad. That's who I'm thinking of. Who was that? There's so many pit bulls. Oh, look at the first one that came up. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Luis and Kieta. Sorry. They get mixed in my head sometimes. Like, gotta wake it up a little bit. But that's what it was. Damian Penas. Ooh. And he fights at 85 too. He's only 23 years old. 79.5-inch reach, 6'1". Victor, yeah, he won that by that jab cross. I forgot about that in the Contender Series. I remember him. Hold on, I gotta figure out who he's gonna fight. So middleweight, you can't do top 15, or may I guess maybe 14 or 15 you could do right away, depending on what's open. I'm gonna say somewhere around the 20th, 25 to 20 is where I'm gonna pick him at. 25 to 20. Um, you could do Edmund. You could do Abu. You could do Chris Curtis. Kyle Dawkins. You could do Kopylov. You could do Stoltzfu. You could do. I don't think you could do CLD. Jung Young Park. You could do. Gastelum. You could do. Jacob Malkoon. You could do. He hasn't fought in over a year. Michelle Pereira. You could do. He's had 3 losses in a row, which is crazy. Yeah, any of those guys. Justin Hooker, will it ever happen? I hope not. Does Ian Gary beat Islam? No, but he's very good. Sorry, Colostrum. I don't think Ian Gary beats him. Like I'm not confident on it, but he could. He could. Patty is there in the company, nothing else. Okay. What's next for Anthony Hernandez? RDR got brutally fraud. He did not get brutally fraud checked. He won 1.5 rounds to start the fight. What's a perfect matchup? DDP? Yes. Perfect. Viziev Hooker, that's a great fight, but I think Viziev would knock Hooker's chin right off his head. John Jones, go. Gina Terran is Dakota from Wish. Correct. BSD versus Armin, that's a great fight. Have you seen Strangers Things? I have not seen it. Yo, what's up? Quinlan Viziev, that's way too soon, and I think Viziev would destroy Quinlan. Where's your, what? Hooker versus Marcano is fire? Yeah. That'd be crazy. Losine, yep, that's what I was talking about. El Nasty. Sorry about that, man. Or Colostrum, sorry. I can see Patty hurting Gaethje on the feet. I see what you mean. Yep. Appreciate you. Yo, bro, how's it going? It's going pretty good. I mean, how you doing, man? DDP versus the Ritter, please. That'd be fun as hell. Hope you're well. Much love from London. Appreciate you, buddy. Hope you're doing good too. Cat Cowboy is not pleased with you. You're correct about that. Is McKinney booked? Yeah, McKinney's fighting Duncan this weekend. Good day. Okay. Do you think it's bad to have long beard in a fight? I mean, you could grab it and just go to town on the jaws. Well, no one's ever grabbed it like that. I agree. BSD versus Armin. Yeah, that's a great fight. Beautiful beard. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Again, slap that like button. Become a member to the channel. I can put the membership into the chat. Again, it helps the channel so much. And the more members I get, the more things that I can do. Let's see. Here's that. Boom. There we go. Let's pin that. There we go. McDonald's, Ronald Burger. What? Ronald McDonald's or Burger King? Oh, okay. I'm a Burger King guy. Slap the like button, but why? I don't know. John Jones is the GOAT. Yes. MMA. Who said this is his parents put him in because he was overweight, but they own a bakery? I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that before, Colostrum. Are you six? That's not, yeah. Jesus. Islam versus Hamza, who would win? Islam. Better striker. I think I'm gonna get into back into MMA as an overweight middle-aged man. Why? What say you? What? No. Jesus. Josh Van. Oh, I don't know. I don't think I've ever heard that before. I don't know. That seems crazy, to be honest. It's Aspinall? Ugh. Fedor said Quinlan's parents own a bakery, or it was DC. Ooh, Felder said Quinlan's. Okay. Quinlan. Okay. I probably missed that because I don't listen to when I'm live with you guys. I don't listen to the audio from the TV. So come on, it'd be great. His parents put him in training because he was overweight, but they own a bakery. Jesus. Yeah, Sell killed. Yep, not Van. Quinlan Sell killed is the beast. He's good. He is good. I don't think I've ever had stuffed artichokes. I do like artichoke, like spinach artichoke. I do like that. And they said it. Yeah, I missed it. I don't have the volume up. But thank you for telling me. I didn't know that. They are setting up Umar versus O'Malley matchup for the future. I don't like that matchup. I think it's winnable for O'Malley, but it unless Jan wins, O'Malley is in limbo land. Does Holloway do better against Pimblett than what Gaethje would? Yes. Yes, because there's not as much. I think Max's chin is still better than Gaethje's. I think overall, Max is still better than Gaethje. I really want to. Okay, how do you feel about Justin and Patty? It's a fun fight. It's not the fight that I would pick, but it's a fun fight. It's your birthday tomorrow. Happy early birthday. Winner of Song versus O'Malley fight Zahabi. I don't know if Zahabi's there. Is Zahabi really there? He fights like once a year. I don't. That seems crazy to me. I still remember Zahabi getting knocked out by Ramos by a spinning back elbow. It doesn't feel like he's put all these wins together. Yeah, hey, yeah, he has. So Armin versus Patty was a fight to make. Sure, Armin wasn't ready though for that quick of a turnaround because he just fought for the weight cut. Hugh versus Ngannou who wins? Me. What are you talking about? Come on, man. What are you talking about? Of course it'd be me. What? Of course. That guy is he's something else, let me tell you. Let me tell you, he is something else. We're at 17 likes. Let's get up to 20. We're 3 likes away. So smack that like button. It helps out the streams so much. You become a member as low as $4.99. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. After what Amen did to Josh Hammond, I think he is the future. Zolal. Is that who you're talking about? Because I don't think it's Amen. Yusuf Zolal. Correct. Not Amen. Amen fought Vera. Yes, Zalal looked incredible. How many wins can you survive against him? All. Will Andre make it out of the first round? Round one at 324? No. I was thinking Zalal. Yep. Nope, you're good. You're good. Depends if Nagano has his motorbike or not. Oh, yikes. 100%. Sahabi sucks. What? I don't think he sucks. I don't think he sucks. You go to war with Aldo, you don't suck. You survive that. You don't suck. Zahabian is prime example of will and discipline. Dude is getting to his prime at 38, 39. Well, it's also, I think, his training. I think it's his habits. I think it's everything. Saul has the best footwork since DJ. I agree. He has best footwork. He just doesn't have like the striking, like the technique on the feet. But he has incredible footwork. And against wrestlers, it will get him far. Against strikers and wrestlers, it could give him a hard time. Like a guy like Mobzar, that could be a hard fight. A guy like Volk who sticks and move, that could be a hard fight. But I think he could beat Little Murphy. Obviously, we see when he did Josh Emmett. Eamon just beats Cheeto. Yep, Vera. Anyone who won't be champ sucks to me. That's craziness. Vincius versus who next? Well, he just beat Syed. Maybe you could do Mitchell. Or you could do the winner of the Farad fight. That's the wrong weight class. Sorry. Probably do Bryce Mitchell. Yeah. Cheeto was a bum. I could beat his ass. Potentially. Zalal versus Sterling run it. I agree. Oh, that's another fight that could be hard for him. I forgot about Sterling. Sorry about that. That's another one. Whoo, baby. Whoo. What are we talking about? We're talking about UFC, MMA stuff. Where is Lucas Tracy? Who is that again? People wants a hobby to win because it's an inspiring story to tell. 100%. He's good. And he's good. He's good. And his brother's incredible coach. Mobzar versus Zalal on the ground. Who wins the scrambles? I'm going to say Zalal. Aljo was winning scrambles against Mobzar. Aljo. I wanted Sterling versus Gene Silva, but it's okay. Could you imagine that fight? Oh my goodness. Farad is the same weight class. You're right. Oh, I'm right. The winner, because I think he's matched up with somebody. I would do the winner of that one. Vincius fights the winner. My brother is also an MMA related content creator. Really? That's fantastic. Hope he's doing well. Again, we're one like away from smacking 20 likes. Let's smack it. Want to fucking slap you? What? People are sleeping on Gene Silva a lot. I don't think so. He brings a lot of different energy to the game. I don't think anyone's sleeping on him. Where does Yair fit in? Nowhere. Yair versus Law is a totally my favorite fight to make at the moment. I'm not a fan of Yair. I think he's always overrated. Ever since the Andre Feely knockout, super overrated. Yeah, I'm not a fan of him. I'm sorry. Ooh, 3,400 subs. Great job. Tell him keep up the good work. That's fantastic. Eon, know how much, but I do know the Drake is the goat of Africa. He's a good fighter just because he lost. He's still good. And Yair is a featherweight. My bad. No, you're good. You're good. Like I said, I'm not a huge Yair guy at all. So I was so happy that he didn't get the title fight because he doesn't deserve it. Raise, sup, sup. And Shojobli versus oof. I don't really know who you even put him up against. I sent my Tahi, but I don't know if it's hot. Oh, your take? Okay, cool. I'll look at it. Cool. I will look at it. MMA, you can collab too. MMA Fight Walla, you can collab too. Hell yeah. I'll definitely check that out. Um, what is it? MMA Fight Walla. MMA Fight. Gosh dang it. Boom. Oh, hell yeah. I'm gonna. Hell yeah, dude. He has great thumbnails and all that shit. That's awesome. I'm serious. That's awesome shit. Sadika versus Zion will be fire. It'll be incredible. It's gonna be so good. Ink versus Khalil needs to happen. I hope it's anybody else but Ankalaev. Speaking of collabs, where are we at with Frankie? Well, I get my mic for my PC or whatever on Wednesday. So anytime after Wednesday, that's when we're gonna do it. That's when we're gonna do it. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that Zion Zadikov fight. Really looking forward to it. He was talking about 323. Yep, that's this weekend. So yeah, 323 is this Saturday. Hi, hi, what's up? Again, one like away from smacking 20. One. Who does Yuri versus Chimaev go at middleweight? Who does Yuri versus Chimaev goes at middleweight? Who wins? Chimaev. Curtis Campbell versus who next? Ooh, I don't even know who that is. Curtis Campbell. I don't remember this person at all. Curtis Campbell. Oh, the Pink Panther 8-0. Oh, that's a good one too. Contender Series. Yep. Yep. September, right after my birthday. Um, 6 finishes in his 8 wins. He's 45, so featherweight. Ooh, that's a tough one. Featherweight's a tough one. So Curtis Campbell, featherweight. Yeah, so 45. No one in the top 15. Um, Let's do. Let's do Sexy Mexi, John Castaneda. You could do Danny Silva. You could do Marion Santos. Not Marion Santos, sorry. Not him. Timmy Kawamba, you could do. Shaolin Nura and Debeki, you could also do. There's a couple fights you could do. Ober versus Yuri is the obvious number one contender, right? Right, but if Alex isn't going to be back for a while, I could see an interim. I think Alex will be back. I think he will be. Do you bet on MMA at all? I don't have the money to, so no. Dagestans are built different, sure. Esnet versus Yuri or Hamza. Why are we talking about Hamza with that? Oberg is clear number one in my opinion because it's a new matchup. I agree. Yeah, but Alex will be out until June, so let UK. I mean, how long is Alex going to be out? And why is he going to be out? Where are you from? U.S. Agreed. Him versus Danny Silva would be a banger. Yes. There is one more name MMA Dust, the named channel. He is very famous in India. Damn. Okay, that's awesome. Your beard looks like a fur throw rug. Okay. Alex said he will be out till June. Alex is out till June. Oh, okay. That's interesting. I wonder why he's out that long. So I don't think you could do Yuri Olberg. That fight's gonna be violent. So I mean, February, March, April, May, June. That's 4 months till June. Let's say they fight. I think February would be cutting it close, but maybe. Asmat versus Yuri or Magomed. I keep getting the Caucasian Russians confused. No, you're good. I mean, Asmat Yuri is awesome. I mean, Khalil versus Ankalaev. Those are matchups right there. He one waited for you White House. Oh, for White House. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. 299K subs. Damn, damn. He's doing good shit. Alex probably going up to heavyweight then probably if he's waiting that long. Yeah, which makes sense. Going waiting for the White House card. That makes sense. And him fighting John Jones makes sense. So, really does. Really does. I'm sold on Alex KOing Tom and Gon. I mean, I agree. I agree. I agree. I think Gon's a hard one just because of his movement. I think even if it's kind of running, I don't think he'll be in front of Alex for very long. You want to go to Dagestan for 2 to 3 years? No. Alex is a nightmare for Tom. Yes, he is. What, John? What? If you could bring Poirier back for one fight, who would it be against? Oh my goodness. For one fight. If I can't do a Prime Diaz, I'm gonna say Jack. Because those exchanges would be disgusting. Ugh. What do you think about Indian fighters? I mean, they haven't done very well. So I mean, I don't have anything against them. I just they haven't done very well. Best BJJ in UFC ever? Probably Charles. He has the most submissions ever. I got Viziv Poirier. That's a good one too. But I think Jack could go all 3 rounds swinging and banging with Poirier. If Viziv slows down. JDN Poirier, yep. Nate versus Dustin. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Oliveira versus Usman. That'd be awesome fight too. Dustin versus Prime Diego Sanchez. No. I think that'd be very bad for Diego. But he could eat a shot like anybody I've never seen before. Besides Dan Henderson, good God. Honestly, Kelvin has to be up there too. That guy eats shots like his job depends on it. Not like he's supposed to like win. You just eat shots and keep coming. Wild. Best wrestling ever? Ooh, wrestling. Ugh. That's a good question. Matt Hughes? GSP, and he wasn't even like a collegiate wrestler. DC had good wrestling. I don't know who the best would be in that, to be honest. El Nasty, you're killing me, buddy. Cerrone versus Dustin Prime, who wins? You know I'm going Cowboy. You know this. Especially if Cowboy was like well rounded in that fight and not just looking to strike with him, Cowboy could win. Who has the best chin under 205? Ooh, best chin under 205. Oh gosh. Well, Gastelum was 170, so you could say Gastelum. He was 170. Actually, he's also 205. You know, probably Kelvin Gastelum. Maybe of all time. Best chin. Oh. I mean, Sam Stout. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna be pulling stuff out of my ass. Oliveira Patty, who wins? God, I'm gonna say Oliveira, but I might be wrong on that. Dustin should have moved up and fought Leon. Easy weight cut for him too. I agree. Kelvin, Frankie, Diego. There you go. Yep. Morales versus Charles Oliveira. That's a hard fight for Charles. Max Patty. That's a good fight. Scary one though. I would say DC wrestling. He had moments, but his wrestling wasn't. I don't know. I don't know. Where's what? He's out back. Prime Khabib versus Prime Alex. Who wins? Alex. Cowboy versus Dustin is crazy work, yo. Yeah. Yeah. Shane Burgos versus Diego Lopez. Oh my goodness. Oh, you mean the what one good fight that Burgos had? He was a little overrated. Armin Max, God, that's a tough fight. Oof. Mark Hunt. Oh, yeah, but he wasn't under 205. Yep. Roy Nelson, same thing. Nate Diaz Chin, too. Yep. Not Armin versus Max is terrible, but it probably will happen. I think that's a good fight because it's Max. Prime Tony versus Prime Dustin. Oh my goodness. Could you imagine the carnage on that? Dude, I could take a card of just that fight and I'm good. That fight is gonna feed families. He was fun to watch though. Oh yeah. Prime Tony versus Diego. Oh, Tony would eat him alive. Just because Diego would just keep moving forward and Tony's like, Jesus Christ, come on. Will Justin's leg kicks be a problem for Patty? They could, but I don't think it will be. Take my money? Yeah. Yeah. Just take it, please. Just here. Come on. Have it. Whatever I have, please. Just have it. Unbelievable. Best boxer and kicker ever, respectively. I mean, you have to go Alex Pereira. Look what he's done. Look what he's done. Boxer, I mean, it's hard, but Max has landed the most significant strikes in UFC history. Potentially Max. But you got to look at the guy that came in as a kickboxer, and it's probably Pereira. I don't know if that's a word. Me neither. You're okay though. Prime Usman versus Prime Khabib. I'm gonna go Prime Usman. Uh, Remember the last time Khabib fought a wrestler? Didn't go very well for him. Top three lightweights, BMFs. Ooh, 55. Oh my goodness. That's such a tough one. Nate, you have to go Nate. 100% Nate Diaz. Um, oh, I just had some too. Hold on. Nate, 55. Fuck. Nate Diaz. Ooh. Hard for me not to say Cowboy. It's hard, I know. But Nate, I'm gonna go Nate. Yeah, Nate Diaz, Benson Henderson, and Frankie Edgar. Oh, but he was the champion, so was Benson. Oh, Jim Miller. So Nate, Jim Miller. Um, Honorable mention Clay Guida. That might be a crazy take. Crazy take. Oh no. Grant. Oh, the guy that knocked out freaking Gray Maynard had to retire right before his title fight with Benson because of concussion. Grant. I can't remember his name. You guys will know though. Oh, Prem Usman gets it done. Khabib ain't beating Hamza. Fair enough. Obviously, looking forward to the White House card. Oh yeah, 100%. Ilya JDM catchweight 65. That'd be crazy. Nate Cowboy Frankie. Oh gosh, thank you for putting Cowboy up there, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now I think there's guys with better kicks than Pereira. Better kicks than Pereira. I don't know, dude. It takes 2 leg kicks from Pereira, and you're done. I mean, I don't know if that's true. Have you ever thought about eating or being fed? No, God no. Eddie Alvarez, low key. Eddie Alvarez was great for sure. Oh, I have a hot take. Vince Henderson had a better prime than Dan. Than who? Dan Henderson? Are you talking about Dan Henderson? I mean, I don't know. That's a good one. Then Dan. We can't pick champs. I'm not for sure. Guida. Prime Connor versus Prime Ilya. Prime Connor. Davy Grant. Davy Grant should be there. Same with Frank Shamrock and Ken. Ken's, I mean, okay. Good takes. Appreciate you. Maybe not. I don't know. Ain't no one in kickboxing Yuri knocking Yuri out with a head kick. People sleep on Alex's kicks. Yeah. I don't know how people sleep. How can you sleep anymore on him? Goes out and leg kicks, guys. He had ankle eye with I think what 2 of them, and he was switching stances immediately. I don't know. Kai B Vix. Ooh, I like Kai a lot, but I don't know. What happened to Joe Lozon? He got old. Ever comes back? What? Davy Grant was the one that KO'd Maynard. It was not Davy Grant. It was not Davy Grant. KJ Grant? Ooh, it might be KJ Grant. Nope, I don't think that doesn't sound right. Davy Grant. No. Gray Maynard. Is it Davy Grant? That doesn't sound right at all. Davy Grant. TJ Grant. Oh my goodness. TJ Grant. That's that guy. Boy, the typology pitcher really screwed him on his pitcher. Good God. Wow. He was really good. And never really got to show it. Wow. TJ Grant. Yep. Kai leg kicks will be the problem for Rebifix, in my opinion. That's fair. That's fair. Yep. Remember TJ Grant. There it is. Ed Frankie Prime was better than Ken. Yes. Jesse Gaethje and Nate Diaz would have been a banger too. Oh, God, yeah. Oh, my God, yeah. Benson's Prime was better than Dan Henderson. I don't know if that's true. I don't know. Yep, I meant TJ. I was thinking of TJ. Fantastic. I was supposed to fight for the title. Okay. Typical gamer? No. I have no idea who that even is. He was in the car accident and couldn't fight again or something. Yeah, I think he had a concussion in training. One of those things and could never recover. Now he works in like the mines or some shit. Crazy. He beat better opponents. I just looked up the records yesterday. Okay, not Henderson's prime is a Mount Rushmore vibe. Yeah, because he beat a shitload of people and like he was the first one to knock out Vanderlei in his prime. Dan Henderson knocked him out. I don't know. Um, MMA. Let's see. What the fuck? Here we go. MMA. Beat Shogun twice, Fedor, Renato Sobral, Bisbing, Franklin, Pajares, fought Silva, Jackson, beat Silva, Belfort, Bustamante. I mean, I don't know, man. He was the first one to knock out Vanderlei in his prime. I don't know. I don't think Benson Henderson's prime was that long, is the issue. Benson Henderson. I don't think it was that long. Let's go to the UFC. Okay, so Jorge Masvidal, which that's not his prime. Maybe okay. Maybe it's his prime. Beats him by split. Brandon Thatch, no. Lost the decision to Cowboy. RDA. I mean, Anthony Pettis, he lost his belt. He was never really the same after losing his belt. Beat Gilbert Melendez, Nate Diaz, Frankie twice, which the second one's a robbery. Beat no, no. Like it's good fighters, but like he beat Guida and got a title shot off of it. No, no. Oh, I didn't realize it was 3 fights in, or his fourth fight into the UFC, he got a title shot. I didn't realize that. I thought it was much longer than that. It was literally less than a year because he fought 3 times in 2011 and then got a title shot. Holy shit. And then he fought 3 times in 2012 and defended it twice. Wow. I didn't realize he was so active. Sorry about that. Benson was more consistent. If Ngannou will get signed, who would he match up with? Up though, I hope he doesn't get signed. I mean, it, in the UFC, there's only a few matchups. Like you could do a rematch with Derek Lewis. You could do Anti or whatever from PFL. I just don't know what the interest in is on him though. Plus Benson got first round armbar by Pettis and arguably lost both Frankie fights. I thought he won the first one, but the second one wasn't even close. Do you play any of the MMA video games? Yes, I just don't have time to do it as much as I would want to. Prime Tito Hamza, are you kidding me? Thoughts on new Bellator Ukraine fighter fighting Neil Magny? I like him a lot. He's a good fighter. Well, don't really know how he's gonna fight in the UFC, but it's a good fight, but it could be a trap one. Definitely lost the second one. Yeah, brothers trolling about Benson. Oh, okay. Thoughts on Sean O'Malley versus Corey? I think Sean would absolutely destroy Corey Sandhagen. Do you think Tom can defeat John Jones? Not even a chance. Just joined what we discussed in UFC. Plus, he got shadow kicked in the before his debut. Oh, he got Showtime kicked in his debut. Yes, he did. Ngannou's winner of Lewis and Costa Cortez. Oh yeah, Cortez Costa. Yep, I agree. I thought Frankie he lost to Gill and Frankie. Nope, nope. He beat Gill. He beat Frankie once, and then he lost to Frank. He beat Frankie both times, but he should have lost the second one. Who's gonna win? Wait, who's gonna win KO of the year? Shit. KO of the year. Prates might be up there knocking out Jeff Neal or Leon. I don't know. I think fight of the year is going to be Moda and Nazim, but I don't know. That's a good question. Patty or Gaethje, Patty. Brock Lesnar wins the goes into right into MMA. He'd be unstoppable. I agree 100%. I think Gil beat Benson too. No, Gilbert Melendez did not. He submitted. Wait, hold on. No, he beat Gilbert. Yeah, he beat him. Split decision. Benson beat him by split. Now I was checking if it was a hot take, a valid one. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I also don't think Alex beats John. I agree. No one on the earth is prepared and trained Jones. Correct. Waldo beats Ngannou. Whoa, that's a hot take. Ilya or Pereira. What? Like like resume? Pereira. Cesar Almeida. What? So what about Polar Bear? Fight of the year is Van versus Royval all day. Okay, okay, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Okay, Psycho. Damn. That time of the month? What? No knockout of the year? I don't know. For knockout of the year? I don't know. Ilya KO versus Charles is probably okay. KO of the year. Ah, God, I hope not. There has to be a better one than that one. Has to be. I mean, shit. The knockouts of Hermanson, take your choice. I mean, there's a lot of knockouts. I hope it's not the Charles Ilya one. Cesar Almeida KO of the year. Okay. Thoughts on Ariel Hawani? I don't really watch his stuff, but he does well for what he's doing. Some people don't care for him. I just don't pay attention really. You like sports, clearly. Ruffy versus Green. Ugh, that hurt my soul. Derek Lewis. Derek Lewis, what? Oh, knocking out Tallison? I don't think so. Gabe will dominate. He's only 25. He's fought nobody. Dominate who? Dana White's Contender Series had a fight of the year with the Russian. Oh, and then from yes, you're right. He did. There was. Yep, you're right about that. They had it on YouTube for free. It was a crazy fight. Pereira won is a valid knockout though. Yeah, 100%. Sorry, just joined. No, no big deal. No big deal. Of course, I like sports. We're talking about sports. I got a good one. Strickland or Prime Bisbing. Prime Bisbing. 100%. Honestly, Alex coming back and finishing Ank is TKO of the year for sure. I mean, I'm here for that, but I don't think they'll do that. Hi there, good sir. What's up? Appreciate you. Again, super chats are a very, very good way to make sure your messages are getting read first before all the other chats and all that stuff. Appreciate you for your support. You talk about UFC, you're damn right. Damn right. I agree. Appreciate you. Gabe is a freak training with John Jones. I mean, training, it hasn't even been training very long, so it doesn't mean a whole ton. Thank you for the gift. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Appreciate you for the gift. Ilya ducking Armin, right? No, there's nothing to duck. No. Also, Armin's lucky he's even in the UFC. He headbutted Dan Hooker and broke his nose. You watch any other sports and missed weight the day before, or had to pull out the day before. You watched any other sports? Yes, NFL. Lerone Murphy spinning elbow versus Pico is KO of the year. Actually, 100%. There you go. That's probably it. Unfortunately, that's probably it. Not Prates. I said, oh, not Prates. Lerone Murphy doing it. Okay, okay. I think Prates beating a former champion could get it over him knocking out Pico, but there's definitely a possibility of that for sure. For sure. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised on that. What NFL team do I like? Well, I grew up as a huge Packers fan. I hate that organization for how they treated Rodgers and not wanting to even listen to him at all, and then complain about him when whatever. Um, I don't think I necessarily have a team. I like a lot of players. I watch as many as I can, games wise, when I can. Um, but right now I'm following Steelers because Rodgers is there. But I like Chiefs. The teams I don't like is probably easier, and that's like um, I don't like Jalen Hurts. I think he's a bad quarterback. Yes, he can win games. Like the team can win games. I don't think he's very good. He can't make every throw out there. I think that's really the only team that I dislike, or I guess player I don't really care for. Yeah. Uh, it is fake depression to avoid Armin. That's ridiculous. This is why we needed to vote for. That's ridiculous too. Rogers is a goof. Okay. Like who? You love your portrait. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. That was ridiculous. Chris, I don't even know what you're talking about. Like I like seeing greatness, so I like seeing Chiefs do what they've done for a little while. I obviously know they're struggling uh, this year. I do think the Cowboys game with the Chiefs. I thought the refs were a little pity patty with the pass interference calls on McDuffie. I thought a lot of it was CD Lamb pushing off of McDuffie and McDuffie trying to recover. I thought a lot of that was on McDuffie. JSN, oh yeah, Jackson Smith and Jigba, he's incredible. There's a lot of really 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 fun players. Do you hate the Vikings? No, no. What, Chris? Jesus Christ. All right, goodbye. See you later. Okay, Jorge. Good job. Bye bye. Three top fights of the year so far. I got Royval Van, Robocop Cannoneer, and Marab Umar. Wow. I agree with Royval Van. I agree. Nazim Moda for sure. And the fight off the Contender Series. Honorable mention would be Reba Vix Duncan as well. What do you think about the Ravens? I really like the Ravens. I like the head coach. I think his play calling's a little questionable at times. His time management's questionable at times. But I like Lamar. I think he's a really underrated passer for some reason. He's a good player. They're a good team. A lot of views today. Appreciate you, Rays. O'Malley, Umar is a fight to make. I agree. I agree. Hey, big guy, what's up? Patty or Justin? Patty. Almost a 30 likes. Come on, people. Absolutely. Smack that like button. 3 likes away. Oh no, I watched it. The problem with this, it's like it's one-sided until Cannonier finishes them. Because it was all RoboCop, and then it wasn't, and then he's finished. Like Moda and Nazim was back and forth. Always getting finished. Nope, comes back and forth, back and forth. Then he gets caught and finished. Moda does. Like RoboCop and Cannonier was like RoboCop is a lot of pressure, drops him twice, drops him, end of the round, comes back, and RoboCop loses. Reminds me of Thiago Santos and Jimmy Manuel. I'm not a huge fan of that because like I don't think Manuel is that good. I don't think Santos is that great. The knockout obviously is pretty ridiculous, but I'm just not very high on Jamie Manuel. What kind of accents do you? What do I have? What's one more potential fight of the year? Like I said, the one on Dana White's Contender Series. If you haven't watched that, check that out. The shit's. I have actually have it on the community. You scroll down a little while, it's on there. A back and forth matchup. Ooh. Mm, think do that one. I know there's gonna be more up to. I'm just forgetting. I mean, you could do Khalil Yuri because it's back and forth. It's chaos. Um, I don't think I can think of another one right now. Trying to think. I think that's it. Boom 30. Appreciate you for the 30. That hasn't happened. That hasn't happened? Ooh. Um well, I definitely think some this week could be. Let's look. I missed that hasn't happened yet. I mean, Pantoja Van could be fight of the year. Um McKinney Donkey could be fight of the year or knockout of the year. Vittori Vieira could be knockout of the year. Turner Edson Barboza could be fight of the year. Iwo could be knockout of the year. I think Iwo is going to absolutely murk him. There's that. Let's look at the next card. Because Kopp and Royval could be absolutely disgusting. It really could be. Cesar Almeida versus Olin Chechek's brother. That's gonna be a sick fight. That's one right there. Sean Sheriff versus Steven Asplin. That could be knockout of the year. Giga versus Kevin Vallejos could be fight of the year. Morgan Sherry versus Miguel Costa could be fight of the year. Oh my goodness. I forgot how good that card is at the end of the year and December 13th. Pantoja fight is good. Yep. Most well-rounded MMA fighters ever. Well, John Jones, DJ, TJ, Anderson, Matt Hughes. Or no. Matt Hughes, sorry. He's not a good striker. GSP. I'm probably forgetting somebody else. Usman versus Hughes was fun. Yes, it was. Aspinall's a quitter. Yes, he is. What? Very cute. You have Jesus Christ. Oh my goodness. Goodbye. GSP DJ Fedor. What? GSP DJ Cruz. Oh, that's another good one. Cruz. Yes. But it's a little after 120 here. I really do appreciate you guys so much. TJ Dillashaw, yes, fire. I miss him. I wish he was still fighting. God, he was so good. Appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much. I'll be live again tomorrow. Fedor has almost the same wins, KO and submission. Yeah, but you look at the submission wins, who he's fighting. If he's fighting nobody, it doesn't mean anything. That's all well rounded. Yeah, but you have to look at the opponents. Aspen's still complaining a month later, even though Waldo had a worse eye poke and fought twice. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Have a good one. Smack that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.